Hi. Someone just asked me a really good question. How do you know about that we have Texas has a huge surplus? Well, under Article 3, the Economic Stabilization Fund, and you look at all this stuff, you can find it in general records. You can go on the Taxes Comptroller and see what they raised here and what they raised there. I did all this research online. But what I found out that when I did all the surpluses, it almost added up to like $70 billion. I do believe it was probably 70 billion or more. But under the Economic Stabilization Fund, they raised all the surplus. That's the rainy day fund. That alone was like 32 to 36 billion dollars. Just that. Not the other stuff that they got going on. And our property taxes, they collect almost $70 billion in property taxes every year from every single one of you. And they say that I'm crazy. And they say that I'm arguing and that I'm mad. I'm not mad. When you realize what the Constitution says and what they're doing, you see who's crazy and who's mad. I'm here to tell you that I, as your representative, will fight to get you some kind of relief. We have to get a relief. And the other thing I'm fighting for is to get the property tax removed from us, period. Because what they're doing with that money is unconstitutional. And I know that alone will put $8,000 to $20,000 back in the hands of every taxpayer. That's relief in itself. Every business will prosper from that. Every homeowner will be happy to go to the store and finally be able to buy groceries. Everybody's struggling out there. Everyone needs relief. And as your representative, I'm going to be fighting to get you that relief. We deserve that relief. And on the Article 8, Section 22, it says there's a limit, as I said before, there's a limit on how much they can spend, but this doesn't have no rule on giving you back a refund. And that's what I will fight for. I will fight to go down there. I will go down there and fight to make sure that you have some relief. Nobody else is putting this on the table. I just want you to know that. I don't care if they're blue, red, they're not putting this on the table. Everybody wants to tax you because they don't know how to run a business. Someone who runs a business knows that you don't hire someone who runs a faulty business. If anybody else were to do this in real business, they'd be in jail for embezzlement. I'm telling you, I'm not angry. I'm not mad.